Carlos Velez. I do ConsciousMe.com. I live in Topeka, Kansas, right in the heart of the Midwest of America. Lived here basically my whole life and have been working in retail for several years before finally deciding to venture out on my own and try this whole blogging business thing. First person that comes to mind is Bob Marley.
Oh, okay, cool.
I really love his music. And I don't know, he seems like a really cool guy. I've read like half a biography of his. He just seems like a really interesting guy to talk to.
But not interested enough to read the other half of the book?
No, I got into blogging and all my reading went downhill from there. So.
I can relate to that, yeah.
I grew up on Puerto Rican rice and beans, eating that 3 or 4 times a week, and it has never gotten old. It's my favorite food by far.
Oh, cool.
And I knew that my wife was the right one for me the day that she cooked some Puerto Rican rice exactly as good as my mom's.
Oh, that's nice. Are your family from Puerto Rico originally?
Yeah, Mom and Dad were both from Puerto Rico and ended up in Kansas because of the military, so that's where I grew up.
Wow, okay, cool.
Of course, I've got the blog thing going. I want to be successful in that, make a good solid income from it.
Mm-hmm.
I also am enjoying starting a photography business with my wife, so really want to take that and turn it into a mobile business to be hired by people to travel to where they're at and do photo shoots with them.
Wow.
And then I also have an ambition about increasing financial education at least in America.
Okay.
Because I think that it's really severely lacking, and that I didn't grow up knowing anything I really needed to know about money, how to make it, how to take care of it, how to manage it.
Okay.
So I'd really like to help spread that kind of education around. So. Any one wish? Let's see.
And you can't wish for more wishes, that's cheating.
Okay. Okay, any one wish, I would wish that at least everyone I love, if not everybody in the world, would fully believe in themselves.
Oh.
Because I think that if we do that, then everything else is inevitable. Let's see, I just started seeing you around on people's blogs, starting with Website in a Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you commented on the guest post I did there, and so then I read one of your posts and thought, wow, that was really good.
Oh.
And so just started seeing you around, and I gave a brick the first time I really thought to myself, wow, this lady Eleanor has a really big heart and is really kind and generous and just offering love on the internet.
Oh.
And so I thought, well, that's worth giving a brick too, so I did.
Oh, cool. And the second time you gave a brick was to be like a calendar reminder, wasn't it?
Yeah. I knew if I gave a brick, I'd get an email from PayPal, which would remind me to go to your website and watch the video with Dr. Ed. Let's see, I've written a little bit about this, but I don't think I've actually posted much yet about it. But I'm a musician. I've played in a number of bands.
What do you play?
The last decade or so. Huh?
What do you play?
In bands, I have either played guitar, bass, or done vocals.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and so one of the best experiences that I've had have been when I have done vocals for hardcore bands, which basically means that I have been on stage just screaming my head off, thrashing around, grabbing people by the shirts, spitting in their faces.
Right, I can imagine, yeah. The sort of singing when you can't really understand a word that you're saying because you're just shouting. Ah, okay.
I can't understand any of it. It's just gibberish.
Excellent. I imagine it would be quite energetic and fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's an adrenaline rush.
I'm sure, yeah. I always said the 2 types of music I didn't like was rap because it's so grumpy, and then the music when you can't hear the words because you're shouting so loud. So, but having said that, some kids in school when I was teaching, that was the music they did, and they were so enthusiastic you couldn't help but love it really. So, it was good.
I've always told my friends, even if you don't like the music, you'll at least enjoy the show.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And live music is cool anyway, isn't it? Like, so,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever heard anybody refer to rap music as grumpy before.
No.
It's just my day.
Well, it is though, isn't it? It can be, you know. I'm glad we made you smile anyway.
By this time next year, I expect to have taken over the blogging world.
Oh, cool. Well, I couldn't think of a nicer guy for it to happen to. Oh, fair play.
Thank you.
How would you define taking over?
I plan to be very well known, very well respected, and very well liked, and even possibly disliked a little bit, just because that seems to be inevitable.
I wouldn't want to be disliked though. That's not nice.
Yeah, I don't really particularly want to be disliked either, but I don't know. Maybe there's truth behind what people say about how if you're not making somebody angry, then you're not doing something worthwhile or something that.